Hi, I'm Marysol. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am creating a spread for November 6th through the 12th. I am going to be using the Squad Girls and some leaves from the new Seasonal Whimsy sticker book from the Happy Planner. I know a lot of people have used these girls, but I've been wanting to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and use them on my spread this week. I am not going to cover up the leaves on the sidebar because I think they're really cute and they're going to go with the design that I have planned. And I'm sorry if I'm still sounding a little congested. I am and out of breath. I'm still a little sick from Halloween, and so I'm still recovering home with baby. So thankfully he hasn't gotten sick. It's just me. It seemed like my husband was kind of having some symptoms, but his went away quickly too. So hopefully, this small illness ends with me. So these are the leaves that I'm going to be using. I know they don't match perfectly, but I think they give the spread a good kind of design element. So I'm starting with the sidebar, and I placed this long sticker on the sidebar. I placed it a little higher than I wanted to, so I'm just going to remove it and go a little bit lower. I did put my stickers on wax paper, and they're lifting pretty good, but even the ones that I didn't put on wax paper seem to be coming up well without any issues. Like in the past, I mean, I know a lot of people complained about it, that they were ripping their pages, and I was ripping pages and stickers, and I was a hot mess. So that's not happening lately. However, I'm still using the wax paper because it's what I'm used to, and I like it because then I can move around and see where I want my stickers. Anyway, here I am. I started placing the leaves, but I want to make sure that I get down my washi first. So it's going to be a pretty busy spread. So I'm just grabbing some minimal washi that I can include on the top. So grid washi and some line washi. I do not know where I got this washi. This washi can be from the washi tape, or it could be from Amazon. I'm not entirely sure, but I will find a grid washi, or it could be from the Girl Go Getters washi shop and on Etsy. I'm not sure, but I will find a grid washi. That's usually the kind of washi that I like and use on my spread, and I will link it down below. This line washi is this is an old washi from like when I started planning back in 2019. I think it's from the washi shop, but I'm not sure, and I don't even think it's available anymore. And I really like this washi because if you just want a hint of color, then that's perfect. Now I'm placing this green washi. This is Happy Planner washi. However, after placing it down, it looks all right now. Once I start placing stickers and it starts to get fuller, I didn't like it, so I'll remove it. And as you can see, one of my girls is in the room with me. She was kind of giving me pointers on where I should place the stickers, and she wanted that girl on that left side of the page, and I thought so too, but it ends up going on the right side. So I'm just flipping here, trying to see what stickers I want to move on with. These girls, there's a lot of colors, and I mean, this color palette is beautiful, but I did struggle trying to figure out what colors I wanted to stick to. I do believe I stuck to like 3 or 4, maybe 5, that coordinated with the stickers, and the colors that I had on the page, and um, and that's what I did on the other side. Now, I'm not used to planning like this, but because, like I said, there's this color palette has a lot of color. It's really cute. I do one side first and then did the other side, and that kind of helped with not only kind of the placement of the stickers, but also balancing out the color. Because, like I normally plan, I kind of do little bits on both sides to kind of get it to balance out. And that's not something that happened this time around. So here I am, I'm placing some box stickers. As you can see, I go with clusters of 3, not always, but kind of sort of what happened with this spread. And I'm sorry I'm out of frame. I thought I moved it to a better location, like my camera, my phone stand where I record, and I didn't, and it seems to be still very far away from um, me being able to reach and look and place stickers. So I moved it one more time after I filmed this and realizing it seemed a little far away. So we'll see on the next video. I'm going to use this Happy Planner checklist stencil to do my lines. Now, I'm used to using the emoji 0.38. I don't know what's up with my emojis lately, but they're very scratchy and skipping and just messing up my pages. I mean, you can't tell from far away, but when I get closer, there's double line and it's skipping and it just looks very rough, and I don't like that look. I got this pen. It's an M&G, a 0.35 from Cloth and Paper. I got it in a surprise pouch, and I'm really loving all the pens that Cloth and Paper picked and sent me. I actually ordered a second pouch this month to see what they sent me in November. I might subscribe to their pen sub box, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. I did order some more of those pens, and you'll see later on when I start using them. I don't know. They're becoming my new favorite. And they might replace the Muji 0.38 because, yeah, I don't like what they're doing to my pages. So here I am. I'm just getting some quotes. I did have the box quote, but I wanted some like clear quotes that I can put with the girls. And this is from the Happy Holidays from last year's box, I believe this came in. Be Happy box during Christmas or right before Christmas. No, it was like right before fall. And the colors coordinated somewhat with the colors from the Squad Girls, so I just added that there. Right here, I was contemplating if I wanted to cut it, but I really wanted it to be long to kind of close the gap that I had there, like that space, kind of cover that space. It kind of looked weird where I put the Squad Girl, but after adding the quote, it kind of looks fuller, so I like that. So here I'm just adding washing to the bottom, and now I'm going to start placing my leaves. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it, and I really wanted to make it seem like, I don't know if you've seen the movie of Pocahontas from Disneyland, when she is singing and, you know, the leaves kind of like move very whimsical through the wind. So I was trying to kind of recreate that wind type of look with the leaves. So I went back into this book because I forgot I wanted these appointment stickers. I have a few appointments this week, and I wanted to annotate them on my spread. I know, like, once I place the leaves, there's some awkward white spaces that I end up kind of placing the appointment sticker on that top Monday box just to kind of, I don't know, make it not look so bare. Here I'm just using these very small boxes. I think these are, well, I mean, I'm going to call them small boxes because I don't know how thin they are. They could be a quarter box, but who knows. So these boxes, I'm going to cut them up. I have a couple of things that I want to do, like sending emails and requests, errands, and shopping. So more than to-do lists, I need them to be more specific this week. I've been home and I've been kind of struggling with a few things, so I thought this would help to get me kind of organized. Now I placed that SWAT girl on that top box, but once I'm done, and you'll see when I finish placing the leaves, so once I'm done with the leaves, I do remove her because it just looked too busy up there, and I guess I preferred the white space versus it being busy. I have a lot of boxes on this side, and with the leaves, it just looks too much. So right now, I'm placing the leaves and I'm going the same direction as that other side, and I didn't like that. So in a little bit, you're going to see that after placing that, I take a break to feed my baby, and when I come back, I noticed it. So I changed it to going down because aesthetically that looked a lot better to me, and it doesn't look like that other side. So yeah, here I am. Like I said, I'm removing that girl on the wheelchair, and I use Undo, my favorite product. So here I am. I'm gonna place this other girl here, and like I said, my middle girl, Kylia, was kind of telling me where she should go. She wanted me to put her towards the end, but it being Veterans Day, and we kind of have a pretty busy weekend this weekend, I just didn't think I need the room to write. So I thought aesthetically she looks a lot prettier there, right in the middle, smack middle of Thursday and Friday. And I know it didn't leave me much room to write on Thursday, but I have plenty of room on Friday, and I have some arrows to point if I need, like, for something on Thursday, which I'm not sure if I do have anything for Thursday right now, to be honest. I feel like I do have an appointment. I put the appointment for Friday because I know I have one on Monday. I think it's on Friday. It could be on Thursday, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I can just use an arrow and point to the other side. So now that I have kind of this stuff, the boxes, I'm just going to do clusters, and it doesn't matter because I write everywhere. But I wanted to put the leaves first. Now, what I didn't do was put my washi. So I start stacking up my leaves, and then I realize that I'm stacking them and I don't have any washi on. So I'm going to grab my washi, and I'm going to put them up. Well, not put them up, but put them on my page. And I'm just going to do the same thing that I've done on the other side, which is kind of that ripped look with the grid. I'm going to put a piece of that lined stripe washi on top. And I'm going to give it another rip as well. So I don't know, to me that looks really fallish type. I mean, let's be real, grid and stripe washi can go with anything, with any vibe in any season. But I feel like this color actually, this combining with the rip does go very well during the honest autumn season. So here I am. I'm going to loop these leaves. They're going to go up and kind of swoop down from there. And I'm adding some pine cones and some acorns, I think they are, to it. And they look pretty, it looks pretty cute. Now, I know I didn't add my boxes. And like I said, I kind of messed a little bit of myself here. So when I come in with the boxes, I do remove some of the leaves and replace them. And it does look a lot better after I have what I need to write on during the week. So I started with this quote, but I needed some boxes. And I decided to kind of change it up a little. So even though I'm using that arch box on the bottom, I'm adding the quote to it to kind of make it look a little different than the other side and not so symmetrical. And then there is kind of like that, I want to say it's periwinkle. I really like that color. And it always seems to be like that periwinkle color. So I'm just grabbing a box and adding it to this other side to move more of that periwinkle to the side, because there's a little bit but not a whole lot, and then we have a lot more on that other side. So like I said, here I am. I grabbed the boxes and I kind of realized that I have to replace all the leaves so that my boxes can fit. So I started to remove them, and because I had already pressed them down, they were kind of set. So I was trying to be very delicate when I was pulling them up, not to rip any of them. I do believe I ended up ripping one, but back in the day I would rip up all of them. So I think I've improved a lot with not ripping my stickers. So here I'm just whiting out that little girl, because that girl on the sticker, because it was kind of see-through on underneath that box sticker, and I didn't like it. I didn't white out on the other ones for some reason, because it wasn't so noticeable as it was on this one. And here I am fixing the sticker. It was a little crooked, and yeah, I replace it. So I add that sweater weather quote underneath the girl, because I thought it would look nice, and reposition all my leaves. I do add a few other elements to it, because I did not add like the headers on my checklist on that side, and then I add the cat and the appointment stickers to kind of fill up the other white spaces that just kind of needed something, so that they didn't look so plain. Oh yeah, so here I am. Here I am putting the cat. I didn't know if I like did it on camera or like kept it on the feed or not, but here it is. So now here I was just removing that. I kind of, when I was pulling it out, it kind of lifted and it wasn't sticking to the pages. So this is pretty much my spread. I hope you like it. I'm sorry if this is sounding a little muffled, but I had to move because they're outside doing some maintenance, and you could hear it through the camera. So anyways, yeah, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you on the next one. You guys take care. Bye.